As you can see, that actually better. Good morning and welcome to Nana's Put and Craft Corner. And I am continuing on with my diamond painting of the two dragons. And this is a little sticky today. Just ran it off. Actually, should take it all off, but you know what? Okay, I take it all off. I always put it back on the floor. But it just gets in the way when I'm trying to go all over the place on my paint. So I'm going to take this off. There we go. So J, I want to do, which ones? I want to do the white one, so what colors are they? The X. Oh, J. Looks like I'm doing J right now. Hi. Morning. How's Chris? How was your night with her? You're doing okay? Yeah? Okay, cool. Cool. That's nice. All right, I need the light on. This is too early and I can't see anything. All right, put it back in. That's better. Way better. All right, I'm working on G. I thought I'd do something opposite. I'm going to come on here first and I'll go to the other channel after. I wanted to do this. I want to wake up to this nice and relaxing and I'm pretty quiet today, just waking up. Excuse me. Ay. Come on. Okay. There we go. There's one. I got hooked on this thing last night, and I didn't want to. I stayed and relaxed. Didn't get on at all last night. I think I needed it. When I don't come on, it's because I need it. So it was nice just relaxing and watching this little series on TV. All right. I kept thinking in my head, Sunday is a day of rest. So let me go rest. My ears are ringing this morning. I don't know why. All right. Oof. J right there. All right, where's all the J's? It's quiet this morning. Good Okay, so J's here. There's a J right there. There we go. Okay, let's work my way down here. Don't see any J's here. All right, J. Good morning, Sonia. Hello, doll. How are you? Good morning. Just vegetating here, trying to wake up, and then I'll go to my other channel. I knew I wasn't awake, and I need to be awake for that other channel to get a little more spunky, and I have no energy right this minute when I wake up. So I just switched it around. Come on here before I go on the other one. Oh, I need some coffee. Yeah, my. Thank you. Guess it says 3 here and 1 thumbs up. Nope, they're dragons. The title's right on the front, too, on the live stream. I label it and then I did a whole little story on it to say that it's a continuous thing until I finish it. That's how I work. And it works well for me because I don't want to put it away and not finish it. So one gets done and then the live streams are all done for that one. And I do it again. All right, there's one right there. This is my son-in-law picked this one. So it's gonna look really pretty though, I think, when it's done. Oh, pretty, I don't know if that's the word, but it should look pretty cool, this one, when it's done. Okay, I'm looking for J's all over the place. J. All right, I gotta do it. I try to figure things out. We all do. We all do, Sonia. It's all good. There we go. All right. J's light color. I'm trying to find them all. They give you plenty of diamonds so far. Doing it this way, I can tell because I finish it. I won't open a pack until I finish the pack off. If I don't see any letters, then I reseal them. But it's still quite a bit. Doesn't look like there's that much J's for this pack. Oh, there's a couple more. I'm gonna have to turn this around so I can get the other side. I'm finding this was what much better thing that I started. Instead of stretching and hurting myself, I just turn it around and it works way better for me. Let's see, and then I get to see it from all sides. Is way better than just putting it upside down. And this works good. I don't know why I didn't think about it a long time ago. Yeah. There, I'm finding them now. It's funny, you look and look and look. No J's, and then you look again, and then there it is. There's a J. All right. Let's do the lines. Oh, there's another one. I found one. All right. Oh, there's one here. There's one there. Let's see. I gotta take my pen. It reminds me of doing bingo. All right. Any J's in here? Oh, there's one right there. That's any J's. I'm watching business channels. No good at this morning. Oh no, too early. Oh, there's one right there. J. All right. I gotta find some more people to come up on this channel, like the other one. I'm all caught up. Mr. Doughboy's the last one I have. Oh no, and we have Lori. Lori's crafting's coming over. I want to make sure I get all the details before. Make sure she's coming, because some people have told me they were coming and they changed their mind. So I don't want that happening. All right, that China beer. That China beer flu, don't say it seems to be the cause. I know even a mention can cause channels to be demonetized. About all right. I'll flip it around, see if there's anything on this side. Oh, Don Jones is down some. Oh, wow. That's not good. All right, that's done. Nah, Nasdaq down on over. Oh, yeah. All right, gotta get some more bags after this, but I'm gonna put them together right here. So I don't lose them. Need a bag for this. I don't want to get up, so I'm not getting up. All right, what's next? X marks the spot. X looks good. Okay, let's do X. I want to see. I want to see the white dragon. So I want to work on that. Oh yeah. What is it called? Dow Jones and all the investments you're looking at. Do you have it? No, not. I don't want to be nosy here because I wanted to say it looks like you have investments, but you don't have to tell me because that's too personal. But it looks the way you're looking at it. To me, it's a person that has investments because I wouldn't pay attention to the stock market unless I had money in it because I kind of find that a little bit boring. But if I had money into it, I'd definitely be paying attention to it all the time. But it might drive you crazy. That's what happens. It might drive you crazy going in there, and every day goes down. Then it's depressing. All your stock's gone down. My stock has lost. Oh wow! See, that's crazy, eh? Yeah, my retirement investment too. Oh goodness. Um, hmm. You know, I don't know. This is just this idea, son. You can tell me go away, but I think I don't play with money. I don't play with money like that easy. What I would do is take money, invest it. Hey, Mr. Doughboy, excited! Your day is coming up pretty soon. Good morning. I would take the interest of it and play with the interest after. There'd be a part where I'd move my money over to a safer stock where it's not going to drop as bad, and play only with the interest of the money that was off of them. That's what I do. I'd never play gamble with stuff that's really important. And as you get older, I even play with it less. That's my thoughts on it, Sonia. We have this stuff. It's called mutual funds. I think you have it too. Mutual funds comes in different things, and as you get older, you put it either. It's like three choices: low risk, medium risk, or high risk. And the older you get, you put it into the lower risk, and that's what my stuff is lower risk. There's no way I'd put that in high risk at my age. No. Yeah, my is mutual funds. Mutual funds is okay. They still go up and down. They still go crazy, but not as bad. Yeah, I got you. I mean, like I said, if you have money that's like, if I had extra money that it's not where it's going to interrupt my daily living and my money to live, I would do it. I have nothing to lose, but I don't have that money. But if I had the money, would I do it? Probably. I'd gamble a little bit. I do like to go to a casino once in a while. I worked for one for 21 years, but I haven't gone now for the last 2.5 years. I haven't touched it since I retired from it. But once in a while, I like it. If I had extra money, I'd play it a little bit. I wouldn't go crazy with it. It'd be like a casino, going there and playing with a little bit of it at a time. And then as it gained money, I would be moving it over. I watched it have fun complaining about it, but I don't require the income. I got you. So it's a fun one. Yeah, that's what yeah, you're doing good. Hi, Brittany. Good morning, Brittany. How are you? Welcome. Yeah, so that's my idea on it. If you have the money and you can afford to play with it a little bit. Sure. But I always do this. I would always eventually take my money back. So I'll give you an example of this is how I do it. I don't have the stock market, but if I had the stock market and I put, I don't know, $500 in the stock market, the stock market went up to $1,000. I'm just hypothetically, I would pull my original investment out and then start to play only with my stuff, only with my winnings, because then I didn't lose really anything. That's how I like playing with stuff like that. I gotta get my taxes done too. I have all my T4. We call it. I don't know what you call it. You call it different than we do, but they're called T4 slips. Your slips for income, and when you get them all, they have to, by law, they have to be all out by the end of February. By the companies, they have to have stuff put out there. So we got them early. We got them all done. So now I can go actually and do all my income taxes. I think you guys do it at the beginning too. Okay, I've personally lost over in the last few years. Just one stock, but I do expect it to come back. Okay. Well, that's a lot of money. That's the part of the gamble part, expecting it to come back. It might never come back. And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to invest when it's low, buy the stock when it's low, and hopefully it'll go up for you. I know a little bit about that stuff, but again, no expert, but I know a little bit of it. What do you got? W-2, what does that mean? And you guys got your taxes coming up too, don't you? You do the same. Your taxes are done at the beginning of the year. Well, as soon as you get all your paperwork. Is that W-2? That's the form, right? Is that what you call it? A W-2? Yeah, ours are called T4 slips or others. There's other slips that you have to claim income. And if you have, it's another form when it's two investments. Excuse me. Oh, goodness. Thanks, Stefan. Morning. I'm going to start this sneezing fit today. See, and you've been with me enough that I don't do this every day. Sometimes I wake up and then I'm just crazy. I can't stop sneezing. And then other days, I don't sneeze at all. So one of those sneeze. What a sneezing day today. That's her tax income slips. Yeah, the paper file. Yeah, I got you. W-2. Oh, tomorrow's going to be nice weather for you? That's great. Sorry, I don't know when it's going to stop. I just get these attacks and then it goes away. But it's not gone yet, I can tell. Oh, yeah. Oh, today's going to be beautiful. You too? For you too, Sonia? That's great. You guys enjoy the weather. It's my turn is coming very shortly. Spring is going to be here. That's my favorite time of the year to get the garden up and everything. I absolutely adore the spring and all the little creatures coming out to pollinate your stuff. Oh, somebody told me I want to get some pictures of this. Well, didn't tell me, told my husband about Oreo. They're beautiful birds. What did he say? There's something you can put on the fence, an apple or something, and they'll go like crazy for them. I forget. I think I'm going to try that this year so I can snap some pictures. Some Oreos are beautiful birds, really pretty birds. Oh, what if I go more? Stefan, what happens if I sneeze more than 3 times? What am I going to get curfew or something? Oreo's so delicious. Not that kind of Oreo, but okay. I'm talking about the bird, but they are. If I sneeze more than 3 times, I have a cold. You have a cold. Okay. It's going to go away again. You watch. That's so funny. It will go away, though. It's just part of it. I don't know what it is. I was tested for allergies and said I didn't have any, but it could be just common dust that it does it to me. I don't know. I have to go get a Kleenex. I'll be back in a minute. Oreos, yeah. Not, I said Oreos, and I'm saying Oreos. Yeah, Oreos, yes. That's it. I'm not saying it right. That's exactly it. Oreos, not Oreos. I'm going to work on some gardening after this afternoon when I get off of here. All right, get my coffee ready so I can have some more to wake up. Oh. You're gonna go back. I should go back to bed. I knew what you meant. I was messing with you. Okay. I figured you were. You're that kind of guy, are you? All right. What are you guys doing? I knew what you. Okay, you guys didn't take many more since I left for a second. Okay, I'm back. Wow, what's that right there? What is that? That light. Interesting. I don't know what it is. All right. No, I'm actually wearing flip flops. I wear Birkenstock flip flops for my feet, not slippers. I'd slide in them. All right, there we go. Good morning. Yeah. Well, I know I could hear them. I can tell they're loud too. Good morning, Eric. Good morning, guys. I just want to wake up. I'll probably go to my other channel after. I normally do the opposite. I do the other channel, come here, but when I'm not awake or I don't feel fantastic, I'm going to start off here. Just do a little bit of stuff I want to get done and then go over there and wake up little Susie. That's why if I don't come on at nights, I need rest. That's me. I don't feel like it. I'm not coming on. Means I got to rest the old body. So, I forgot if there's anybody new here listening to me. Mr. Doughboy 356 is coming this Thursday. Today's Monday. It's only in a few more days. Rest your neck. My neck. Anyways, I'm new here. He's coming in a few more days on a Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Got to check him out. It's going to be cool. Don't forget, hey, Mr. Doughboy, we'll talk. We'll come on about So I want to get you ready. Half an hour, 20 minutes, whatever, somewhere in there. So we set up all the stuff before you come on, okay? So this Thursday, for 7, I need to see you about 6:30, between 6:30, 1:45. Yeah. I'd like to make sure before I start the live stream that everything's in place with cameras and everything. And yeah, this is a lunatic hack. How about, how confident are you? You're all set up and everything? If you're good, then just 15 minutes, 1:45. I'll pick you up and Facebook you. I'll Facebook you up first or whatever. I'll get a hold of you through an email or something. And that's what we'll do. So I got 7 up. I had 7-9 earlier. 7-9, 4 thumbs up. Thank you. All right. I got a new camera and microphone. Don't have to use the phone anymore. Oh, cool. Well, that's going to be cool. Then let's practice. 6:30, I'll get a hold of you. I want to check it out, your camera equipment, all that. That sounds cool. So I'm going to pick you on. I'll send you a Facebook message at 6:30 on Thursday. Half an hour we have, so I can check out your camera and all that. That sounds cool. Genic Pro 9022. Not sure of the numbers though. I can't even see it over here. It's too dark. The microphone is a headset block or something like that. Oh, cool. Well, 6:30. I'll meet you on Thursday, and I can check it out myself. See what the equipment's like. Nice. Some coffee. Um, Logic Pro C992 is the camera. Oh, I can't wait to see it. Let's look. It's gonna be cool. Oh, I put it away. I was going to show you the picture. I need still a little bit of touch up on the frame, but I already framed the Beach Boys, the Beatles. I put it in a frame last night, but then I packaged it in a box and put it away. So if I ever get the energy, I'll bring it out and show you what it looks like. Who's still out there? I see people coming and going. I see 6 people in here. 4 thumbs up. Thank you. I know Sonia, Mr. Doughboy, MT. That's 3 of you. Who else is out here listening? Well, that's cool. Well, you got quite the equipment. Be back in a few. Yeah, okay, no problem. All right, thanks. I'm gonna turn this sideways again. It's just easy to work on and stretching my arm to go try to get it. So I'm gonna turn it up sideways. All right, that's better. That looks much better. Mm-hmm. Oh, I need my coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Yes, baby. I got that song in my head still. Can't get it out, but such a pretty song, but I can't stop. It sings it over and over in my head. Probably only gonna do so much today. My arm started hurting last night too from this. I think I got a little carried away. I get my tendonitis acting up if I do too much in my shoulder. So I don't want to overdo it when I work on this painting because I feel it after. I wasn't feeling it, but it tells me the minute I work too much on it and I start feeling it, I got to stop. I got to only do so much work on the painting and give it a rest. I got to check my hours today, see if I won't have many because I didn't do much yesterday. Just did a couple live streams. That's it. But there we go. That's better. You're back? Looks like you're back. What do you do? Sonia, are you still there? Are you cleaning your house or doing something in the back? All right, I got through all the X's. Need to open another bag, but I'm going to change colors up. I think I'm going to do L for a little bit. And I'll come back to X after. But I did the whole bag, which is good. Oh, are you? Wow, nice. Nice, Brittany. You got to send me a picture of it. My email is Nana.s Cooking Craft Corner. The same name as this at gmail.com. Same name as my channel. Show me. I'd like to see it. It'd be cool to see your work, what it looks like. It's going to be cool. Are you going to frame it? Because that's probably going to cost an arm and a leg for framing it. What are you going to do with it when it's finished? I mean, I like the look of it, them being framed the best. That's what I like, but not everybody does that. Has anyone ever got diamond painting from Paint with Diamonds? And where is another good place you can get more DPS? Like, is that the diamonds? What are you looking for? Somebody gave me the link. I don't know where it is right now. Brittany. That maybe I get mine normally on Amazon or whatever. But yeah, yes, I'll send you a picture, and I want to frame it. It's a gift, but I can't afford to frame it like that. Oh, let me look at what you're gonna do with it. That's what I'm trying to say. I think they look complete when they're framed. They look more professional, but the bigger ones, that's the point. They're expensive to frame, that's for sure. All right, I got L. So I guess the DIY frame on Rachel S channel. Oh, she did a DIY. Oh, you got the link. Oh, you can't put me a link. I'd like to see that. I want to see what she did for a frame, if it looks decent. If it looks decent, then I'll do the frame like that, and I'll show people the cheaper way to do it. But I'm pretty picky, though. That's why I bought a frame, because I don't like it. I don't like the look of it unframed. I think it looks nicer framed. It's like a box frame. I ordered, Brittany, just so you know, I ordered different things that you can do with diamond paintings. I did a video on it too, of the excess beads, what you can do with it. But what I'm excited about is I found some stuff, kits that I'm going to work on. I showed you the lighting kit the other day, right? I think I did. The lighting one, did I show you that? I think I showed you at night. I can't remember who I showed, but I did three of the lighting kits, and now I'm going to do. Uh, yeah, you saw it. Okay, and I'm going to do now. I ordered three different kits of different things that I plan on doing separate live streams for, but they're going to look cool. Can't wait to get the kits. I don't know when they're coming. I didn't check the date. Well, I can't wait to see them either. They're going to be cool. One is a keychain, one's a purse, and one is a journal. And I'm thinking I could teach people to do journals with their excess painting. I got to see what the material they're using. But so far, I've used glued and Mod Podge for projects, and it seems to be staying okay. But I want to see what they use as a company, what they do, and see if the beads actually stay on a purse or a keychain. And I want to check that out, how they're doing it. I gotta do it to the side. I couldn't see the beads. The light was, I couldn't see them, so I have to shove my beads to the side right now because I could not see a thing. Brittany, do you work with the light when you're doing yours? Do you work with the light? Yeah, I have a light pad. I can't see without it. Yeah, me either. Like I have some days I can see okay. During the daytime, sometimes if it's sunny, it's almost better than the light kit. But right now it's too hard. That my light's not strong enough to see it, which is probably good for my eyes anyways to have lighting instead of looking straining my eyes. My husband was cooking grilled cheese and the smoke was killing my eyes in here. I had to get off. And then I rested my eyes and didn't come on at all. Normally I come on at night, but I didn't. I'm not coming on when I don't feel great. I couldn't even see anything hardly. My eyes were bugging me. And then when I'm fine, I live stream like a crazy mad woman. I even use a headlamp. Also, my husband says I look like a miner. Now I can picture that. That's funny. Do they work good? Do you like your miner hat, your miner lamp? Use a headlamp also. Does it work good for your crafting? Yeah, I love it. It makes it so much easier to see. Oh, wow. Okay, that's cool. CBC, I have 6 kids. I do most of my crafts at night while they are sleeping or early in the morning. 6 kids. That's right. I got to remember that. No offense, Brittany. I know you come when you can come. I got to get to know you, and then I'll remember about the 6 kids. It takes me a while to stick it in my memory bank about people, and once I get it there, it's good. But I'll forget if I don't see people all the time. I forget. So you at one point in time would have probably mentioned you had 6 kids, and it didn't stay in there. I'm sure you said it too to me. Every time I see you on, I come on in. Oh, cool. What time's the best time? With your 6 kids? Goodness gracious, you're busy. I bet you 10 to 1 your diamond painting is relaxing for you. It gives you a break from the kids. That wouldn't surprise me. Hey, do you find this relaxing to get a little bit of a break from the kids? You come on and do your crafting? Feels like it can breathe. They stress me out. Of course they would. I don't doubt that at all. Children they still stress me out even at their age, and mine are growing up. Grandkids, my daughter and my kids, grandkids stress me out because I call it, as my friend Kathleen Elliott on here says, teenagers are aliens. That's the age they're at. That's a rough age for their side, but our side too, as a parent or a grandparent. Oh my goodness, they're they're weird, and it goes, here you go again for the third generation or second. Hey, not what's up? See, and then you got my next generation is my kid dogs here that's being mouthy to me. All so much, but I'm a stay-at-home mom. I never get a break from them. Yeah, I hear you. Hey, okay, that's enough. All right, I can get you something. You must be telling me you're hungry. I got it. I got it, Lassie. Here. Yeah, I get it. I love my kids too, but they can get on your nerves after a while. That's a lot. But doesn't mean you don't love your kids. It's just at one point in time, everybody they pull you apart in all directions, and you gotta like go here, and one asks you that, and you gotta do this, and you gotta do that, and I get it. Good morning, Jillian. Hi, honey. Hi, thank you for the thumbs up, and thank you for coming in. Good morning. What'd she do? Do tell. What does a 5-year-old do? What does she do? I forget those times. I thought 5 years old was a cute age. Maybe I forget. It's the teenager age that drives me crazy. When they're teenagers and they know everything, and oh my gosh, that's the part that drives me nuts. But 5 years old, I always found it a cute age. I'm gonna have to stop pretty soon. My arm's starting to hurt. I don't like when I get to that point. It's hard to get it back to feeling better. So I'm gonna have to lay off pretty soon. I have to lay off. I think I'm gonna finish these beads and then be done with the painting because I feel it. Well, she smacks up on her sweet 4-year-old sister and cuts the whole side part of her. Oh no! So she's a little bit rough with her poor sister. Well, she snuck up on her sweet 4-year-old. Wow, she's a little wild one. I gotta remember all the stuff I gotta do today. I was trying to use my memories more and then writing it down, but I really need to write it down. Uh, you do. Thank you. You can kind of see it this way better on the side than you can on the other way. You see it. You can see them. I think once I'm done, Jillian, all these diamonds will pull it out better because it's too plain looking. Once the diamonds go on it, it should look really cool. And I think I'm gonna paint around it white. White looks the best for this. It'll pop up the color, and then I got a framer ready for it. So as soon as I'm done this one, I got it all framed. I have to get some more frames, so I got to get every frame, all of them framed, and then they'll be done. I don't know yet. That's funny. Me and you were thinking, Brittany, I think you've been with me long enough now. Me and you were thinking the same term. I said, could I come up? I have to look around and see what people did first. I was thinking, could I come up with a way of framing? I don't know. That one's still, I don't have anything to tell you how to frame it better right now. But what is that? What's the one? I gotta go see. I'm gonna go find out, and I'll look at some videos when I get a chance to see how they're doing it, and then I'll see if I like something. And if I like something and it gives sparks an idea, I'll come back and do a framing video on it. Um, Not this one though; these are framed. But maybe I'll come back and try to figure out how to do a homemade frame that won't cost so much money. We'll see. Most likely out of cardboard, but if it's not done right, I don't think it looks very good at all. That's a big painting. You guys send me the picture. I don't know if I have an idea or not for you, but if you send me it when you're done, I'll see what I can do. I don't know. That's a pretty big picture. I mean, you want to know what some people are doing? I don't like the look of this. I think it's too cheap, but they were putting on, you can buy some at the Dollar Tree for you or a dollar store. There's this board that's white and styrofoam in the middle of it. I use it for protecting my frames. When I actually wrap them in my diamond painting, I put them away. If they're not going into a frame, I store them in this particular cardboard. Well, I think that some people have been using that cardboard, so they'll put the adhesive on that cardboard and then work around that cardboard. But I still don't like that. But uh, you know, I like the Snoopy Dog. Did you? I think I'm going to say is you do all that work, okay? You do all that work to make this painting look really good, and then you put it into a cheap frame. I mean, that's my thought on it. I don't know if you agree or not, but it took you hours and days and months to do something, and you're going to just slap it on a cheap frame. I mean, it doesn't do it justice as far as I'm concerned, but it depends on how much money you have. If I could figure this out for you guys, I would. Yeah, you don't want to put it making it look chintzy. You did too much work. Like I said, send me the picture. I'll try. I don't know how much time I have to look around. I'll look around and see what they have out there, how to do a frame, and maybe I can come up with an idea. Yeah, you send it to me. I'm not promising anything, but I'll try to look if I get a chance. Because, like I said, I'm not going to put this and give somebody where it doesn't look nice in a frame. Actually, I have another idea for you, Brittany. Did you ever think of going to a secondhand store? That's what I did. I'm going to show you. My daughter gave me old frames. I'm going to take those frames and fix them up. Being a crafter, I can make them look better. I don't know if I have one. I'll have to just remind me of the frames, and I think I brought them in the house. They were in the car. I don't know if I brought them in, but she gave me old frames, and I said I think I can do something with it. I can either take a can of spray paint, which is pretty cheap, and spray it and fix it up. So that's just another idea for you. If you can get a frame that's at a secondhand store, okay, so go to Goodwill, and if you see a painting that's take your measuring tape. If you see a painting that's what's the size again? You said 75 by 50. You might find an old ugly painting in a frame. Dump the painting and keep the frame, and then refinish the frame. That's an idea for you. That might be a cheaper way to go. To go to a secondhand store, just find a picture that's in a frame and grab it and get rid of the picture and put your fix the frame up to look good and shove it in there. That's going to save you a lot of money to get a secondhand frame. I got some, yeah. And it's only like you go to the dollar store. I think oh, you're welcome. I think Well, I can work on that. Like I said, I have 2 frames, so maybe I could fix it up. I don't have any diamond painting that matches the size of them, but yeah, I got 2 frames. And what I would do, you could do all kinds of stuff with an old frame. You could sand it down and spray paint it, and it'll become like a new frame. You can sit there and mosh podge it and make it look kind of modern and unique. There's tons of ideas how to fix a frame up. I have more than actually making a frame, because I find a frame and all the angles. I did work with wood, and I find that really hard to make a frame, because I did door frames and stuff, and it was so hard to get the right angle on it, that where the 2 corners meet. And so you're talking about 4 angles, getting them all to match up. Oh, no thanks. It's too hard. However, I did use when I did I really did when we put new doors in, I would do the woodwork framing around the door. If my corners didn't match up, because I hated that when they didn't match up, I would get wood filler, and I would fill the corners so they would fill in and they look good. When you painted them, you didn't know the difference, that they didn't match up exactly right. So yeah. Oh, I'm gonna take a break. This is too hard on my arm today. I was working too much on it, and then I start hurting, and this is not good. It takes me a while to recoup my arm from feeling okay, and I don't want to stop doing diamond painting because of it. So, tells me as soon as I get the warning, I should have listened to myself. I didn't listen yesterday, and I went too much. I did it too long yesterday. It's too long. There we go. Lost diamond. I'm not going to open up another bag. I'm just going to leave it like that. See what it looks like online. Because I want to come back tonight maybe and work on it. It seems to me that I can work on it an hour at a time, okay? At 2 at the most. But that's it. I can't. If I work too long, that hurts. Oh my God, you can start to see it. Look at the little white one. There's still a lot to fill in, but you can start to see it. Yes, look at how cool that looks. That is so awesome. Wait until the black one's on too. Oh my goodness, it's the white and all the blues in here with the white in here. Or they're kind of gray, not really white, but yeah, isn't that pretty? What a beautiful. This is not done. I don't have too much on the top done, but this looks amazing on the camera. That side, oh. It's popping. I got to use tea next. Tea is purple. No way. Tea is purple? Are you kidding me? Wow. Hey, everyone have a good day. I've been lurking long enough to love you all. Oh, well, hi, bud. You're the lurker. Okay, well, thanks, bud. Thank you very much. I'm going to my other channel soon anyways, because I need some time there. But thanks for lurking. I needed a little bit of love and attention, and you gave me some. You could have came out. Thanks, bud. I would have talked to you. But if you're not doing anything, you go do what you got to do. But I'm going to go to the other channel soon anyways. In another 10 minutes, I'll probably get off, because that gives me an hour and a half here. And if my arm feels better, I'm going to come back tonight or this afternoon and do some more. Because, oh my God, I really like the look of that. What is this? I don't know what that is. It smells something stuck on it. I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to find out what it is. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, bud. That was very nice of you. I was wondering where Susan was today. Hope she's doing. Oh, she could have therapy. I think she does therapy at home. Hopefully. We'll see you later. Oh, get off. Yeah, I don't want to open another bag. I think the way this kit is, I open one bag at a time, do it, and then that's how I'm getting it done a little differently. But I think I'd like to do tea. But tea is purple. I cannot believe tea is purple. I'm going to double check this because that's got a purple tone to it. Wow. I was not expecting that. You know what? I got to do it. I'm not getting off. I'm doing the purple because I want to see how cool this looks. I'm making sure the number's right. 3743. It's tea. It's purple. Look at the color. That goes on the dragon. Wow, I'm doing this one. I just want to see what it looks like. I shouldn't, but I want to do it. I want to do this one before I get off because I can't. I'm so excited. This purple on it. Cool. There we go. That looks cool. Let's do tea. All right, can't help it. I'm too excited to not finish this part, the tea. What is this C? What is that one? I got an extra one here. What did I was doing working on? I was working on X, wasn't I? X. Yeah, X. Okay, because there's one right here. All right. Let's see. I can't help it. I shouldn't, but it's kind of like this color is calling my name to do. Purple. Oh, I bet you this is going to look really pop, really nice, this color. Yes. I'm really loving this finished look of this is going to be awesome. The ones where they don't look as good when you first get them before you put the diamonds on are the ones normally that look the best. Uh-huh. This looks cool. I have to set up for mixed media. I did promise that I was going to do some pages, mixed media for my journal coming up. And I said I would do some of the diamond painting, some journal, some diamond. But I have to set it up because it makes such a mess, mixed media. I'm thinking of doing that pretty soon. Coming on, and I'll get it organized and do it. And I actually, to my journals, I add diamonds, the spare diamonds to it. I think it's going to look cool. I did it on a page. They did come off a little bit, but it's because I didn't use enough glue. So I'm going to go back and over glue over top of all the diamonds on the corner of the pages. It actually looks kind of cool. So I combine all kinds of mixed media stuff, everything that I've done. I don't stick to one thing. I just throw it all together, and it ends up looking not too bad. What do you do, Brittany? What do you do with your extra diamond painting? The diamonds? What do you do with them? Because you would have a lot left over from that kit you're doing, the Vietnam one. What do you do with the extra diamonds? I put them in a jar and let the kids decorate. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I like it. Well, that is cute. That's really cute idea. Good for you. I love it. I love it. That's awesome, Brittany. That's a great thing. Brittany, you know what you should do? I'm going to do a video on, but I'm doing it offline. Were you here when I did that, the glue? And now it is messy, okay? I'm not going to lie to you. It's a little bit messy, but if you make it, did you see how I did that paper clay? Did you see the stuff I made from paper clay? I'm thinking, you don't have to watch it. That I designed my channel for kids, but because of the new policy, Coupa, I made it adult. But it doesn't mean that I can't kind of hint at ideas for kids. Well, I think you should do that for your kids. I want to show you something. They're dry. Let me go pull it right now. I'm going to show you. I'm doing a bunch. I'm going to be doing a video after when I decorate them, and it'll be a whole video of what I could do with that stuff. I think for you, it's all you need is, but make sure you get a decent glue. But the kids could have fun with this. I'm telling you, they could form it in, let it squish out the water more than I did, get it to kind of a clay kind of thing, and let them form whatever design they want. The kids would have a blast with that. Seriously, kids are so great with their imagination. But let me see. I want to show you how it turned out. Now I'm going to seal it. I'm not going to paint directly on it because I think it's going to turn the white paint blue. But look they're like hard as rock now, Brittany. Wait, let me take the light off. Look, these are amazingly hard as rock. Look at how it turned out. Lightweight, like heavy enough, but way lighter than when it was with the water. There's the hat, and wait till you see. I'm not going to show you after I decorate them because I want to do a video on it. But when they're decorated and painted, I'll do a whole video on all the stuff I've made out of this paper clay. I think it's a cheap and expensive way to give the kids something to do. And so that's the snowman. Trust me, I got another one offline. I did 2 more offline because I'm doing it for a set. And this is, remember the bowls I was doing? There's the bowls. But look, really hard. Here's another one. I have to do another one because one didn't kind of match. The size was a little rough, but look, these are hard as rock. And that's the inside. And I'm turning these into Easter baskets. I wish I could show you ahead, but I don't want to cheat because I need to use it as a video. But and you can see that it's not, you can see there's ripples in it, but that's not, I don't care about the inside anyway, because I'm going to do some more designs around here with the handle. And it turned out exactly what I wanted to do. And I'm going to put this as a decoration as each kid gets a little, it'll have a handle, a trim, somehow fancier trim than this. I think and painted, and I don't know what color. I think I'm going to paint it a white and then highlight it in yellow or pink or blue or whatever color I decide for Easter. Or they might each be one pink, one blue. I might throw them each different colors because Easter is about like pastel colors, the pinks and the blues and the yellows and the greens. So I could do each basket at a table setting. One would be green, one pink, one blue, whatever. I haven't really decided that. So, but I'm telling you, I'm telling you, Brittany, you got to do it. Maybe I'll do some more projects with it, but I'm doing a lot offline because I want to show you what you can do with it. So I don't want to, I'm not showing you guys until I do it. So, but look, hard. Now, what I think though, if I were to take acrylic paint and paint this white first, because of the blue tones, this is paper. I didn't do any of this. Like my mom was looking at it going, how come they're blue? And I went, because the paper, that's the paper tone. The dyes from the paper that I shredded has, the typing becomes blue from the paper. So what I would do before I paint this is I'm going to take a sealer. I'm going to spray seal it first. Then I'll put the acrylic paint over top of that and then reseal it after I'm totally done. I'll spray paint it again. Hi, Misha. Good morning, sweetie. So yeah, that's what I'm planning to do. They're like really hard. I'm so proud of myself because like I invented this. I didn't find this anywhere. I did this in my head one night and said, I'm going to try if this will work because I got so tired of looking at piles of bills, you know, all that stuff that you throw in the recycle or garbage or whatever. And I'm just trying to kill it. I just showed you that trash can turn into treasures. I guess that's what I might call that too. Trash into treasures, because that's, you know, so I got 4 of these done, but one of them I'm not happy with. I got to do another one because these sizes are good, right? It's right here. They're about close to in size. The first one I did is too small. So I kind of I want generically 4 of them to match in the same size. So I got to work on it a little bit. And this be covered up. But if you look, this got a little loose in the drying process. I squished it together and it's hard. It's very hard still, even where it cracked. So I'm going to put these away. Actually, I'm going to put them away. I need room where I'm drying them, so I have to move these away until I paint them all. And trust me, I'm going to get on a big painting spree and paint them all at once. But I'll show you. This is what I mean by this bowl. The original bowl was, see, you can see it, that it's smaller. Maybe you can see it better like that. Yeah, see, I was trying to make the sizes match. 3 of them match this size, and this is its only one. So I have to come back and make another one, and then I can use this for something else. I don't have to do the same thing. This doesn't have to be turned into an Easter basket. It can be something else. For coins, whatever. Hope you're having a good morning, Misha. And then I have this is not quite dry yet, but let's see. Oh, sure. I want to show you I did a bigger one too. Now, what happens is it weighs a lot, so the biggest one is going to be flatter. The bottom balls are going to be flatter because of the weight. Now, look at how cute this one is. See? It's really big. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm telling you, Michelle. I'll give you some ideas for stuff for the kids can work with this, and it's safe. Like, it's only glue, but I use the better glue. I told you the ones I used. So I don't recommend cheaper glue than that crafting, but you can get it at the Dollar Tree for you guys in the States pretty cheap. So yeah, and look at this is a big one. I did even a bigger one because my display is going to have a mom, a dad, and babies around it. It's going to be on my Christmas table as the main decoration inside. So you'll see it later, but I'm not going to show you right now. Oh, shoot, it came apart. Uh-oh. Well, see what I just did because of the weight? So I know how to fix that. All I'm going to do, now I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to fix it right in front of you. I got to go get the glue. All right, so don't forget, that's the kind of glue. If you ever want to do, that's what you need, tacky glue. If you're interested, I'll even do a recipe eventually. So this is how to fix the problem. Technically, you could actually, I'm going to experiment with doing this a different way too. I could have did 3 balls, waited till they were almost dry, and then glued them together. This way the bottom wouldn't be flat, but that's not how I did it. Ugh. Oh, I gotta try to undo this. There we go. I gotta take a nut cracker to open it. So I shouldn't have moved it technically. It's not dry. This still weighs a ton because it's heavy. These are getting a little lighter because they're smaller and starting to dry. And I am just going to slap some glue on here in the center, and this will work perfect, and it'll go back. That's perfect. All right, this probably spread too much, but it's okay. I want a lot of glue, and I'm just going to put it back on here. See, it'll ooze through, but I'm just going to circle it around. I kind of look the best side on this side. So I'm going to move this now because it's in my way. And I'll have to wipe my counter down, but keep an eye on this. I'm going to put these in my bedroom. I have a spot in my dining room where I dry things, but I only have so much space. And I need to make some more stuff from the dough, from that paper clay that I'm moving out of the way so I have more space. There we go. You can see me too with the moss. Cool. All right. All right. Let's go back to this. Let me see. Okay. Tea. There's all the teas. So are you still out there, Misha? It looks like you left already. Who is here there? It says I got 4 people here. Brittany, I think you're still here, aren't you? MT, you still here? Oh, you're here? Okay. Oh, I want to put this on. I can't even see what I'm doing. All right, that's better. How's your day so far? Hey, Brittany, we're going to have to work, all right, thank you. Misha, I didn't forget. We'll have to work offline to do that song. I think it'd be kind of cool. I have to put it towards something and think about it, how we're going to fix this up, the song I want to do. But I'd like to do a video on it, but I'd like to put it to something connecting to nature or something for us. Yeah, I want it to, it's going to be like me and Jadelle. I want her to do something. I want to make up a song for that, for my butterflies. But she's busy. But for you, that's a song. Oh, I don't know. We might have to be careful with that though, because it's copyright song. I just get away with it because Yeah, I don't know how we're going to do that. I get away with it because I'm just singing it and I'm not using anybody's music. But if you use the music, then it becomes a copyright thing, I think. Yeah, I got to be careful on that one. Yes, I have to think about that. Because I would have liked to use it on some kind of a video for animals. That's what I would. This stuff reminds me of nature and songs like that, and that's what I'd like to put it to. But I bet you 10 to 1 we get a copyright. I will from it. Hmm. I don't know. I have to think about it. Let's see what this purple looks like when I'm done. All right, let's go over here. Yeah. If we could change the words or what? Yeah, but the music itself might be an issue too. We'll have to figure out something. I mean, it's not that hard to change the words. It's beautiful words, but if you play a piano and you're following the music, will that make a difference? I'm willing to risk it with you. We'll have to change the words up a bit and see what happens. We'll see. I have to find some. Oh, I wonder if that would be cool. I can't guarantee you this, Misha, but I've thought of an idea. There was a video I was going to do locally. We have some, oh, what the heck are they called? Oh, give me a second. They're not rats, but well, they're rats, but and it's not, what the heck are they called? It's a type of rat that goes on in a swamp. Like I live near kind of a swampy area, and muskrats. Muskrat Susie, Muskrat Sam. Only I wonder if that would be cool to film that and put the music to that. It would be kind of cool. It was so cool that I was going to film them. We had such a close view of them just relaxing over the swamp, swimming, and but the battery died in my camera and I couldn't film it. So I think that that's an idea for me that I wanted to do a muskrat video and that song might be pretty cool with it. I don't know. Oh yeah, mine is still up when I played line. Yeah, you're lucky. I think I've been on too long. They really notice stuff that I do wrong. Seriously, I mean, I get copyrights up the yin yang. I've had lots of copyrights on stuff, and other people don't tend to get noticed, but I get noticed all the time. No, I want to play it. I think it's beautiful. I'd love to do that with you. Absolutely. I'm willing to risk it and see what happens, but it's such an old song. I might be totally safe because it's an old song and it's a religious song, and I'm not sure if anybody's going to come after me for a really old song. I couldn't stop singing it. It goes over and over in my head, so I must have to do it because to get it out of my head, I'm going to have to sing it and get it over with. I only pay my sheet. That's all right. I still would do it with you. It'd be cool. Let me think on how this can, I mean, it needs time because I still have to do it with you. We have to connect the two sounds together with you playing the music, me singing. Plus, I want to add it towards something. Maybe that would be the thing for a live stream, that we could add the music to it while I'm playing my own video. But I haven't figured out how to put a video up on OBS yet. That's the part that I could see me doing something like that live, Misha. That me and you somehow, I got to figure out how to do that though. I don't know how. No, not a clue. Can you help me out? I have no idea. What key. I sing all over the place, so I have no idea. Maybe you can help me out. Maybe I could learn something about music because I have no idea. I just sing what I feel like singing, and it goes in the way I want to sing it, and I have no idea. I could be in a D, F, E, L. I could be in I could be in the alphabet. Every how many alphabets is there? I know there's a G key and an H key and an A key and whatever. I'm in every single key because somebody has to tell me what key I'm in when I'm singing because I have not a clue. I don't know. What do you think it is, Misha? I know I like singing. That's all I'm going to tell you, but I'm not. I laugh at L, A through G. That's how much I know about what key I'm in. I'm going to say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, whatever. You have to tell me what key do you think I'm in? We have to work together on this. So you're more the music. If you know how to play the piano, then you know more what key I'm in than I know what key I'm in. I mean, where's my song though? I have it somewhere. But the other one I was off a bit. I need music. I think I'm better with, if I had the music playing in the background, then I wouldn't be off as bad, I don't think. All right, so I'm just going to do that thing. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship his holy name. Oh, see, that one's the part that was getting to me. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship his holy name. Sing like never before. Oh my soul, I'll worship your holy name. So what is that? What key is that? I can keep to that key. You just gotta tell me, I don't know what it is. But now I can change keys probably easily. I can go different tunes on it and do it in a different way. Sure I could, but I'm looking for my music. Okay. Look for your music and see if I sing. If you want me to sing it with you when you're playing, I don't know how you're going to do that though. But yeah. That's what keeps going through my head with that song. I got to get it out because it's going, bless my soul, oh my soul. Mm-hmm. Worship his holy name. Sing like never before. Oh my Lord, I worship you every day. See, I don't even know to remember the words. I got to look at my prayer book to sing it. But mm-hmm. I was watching. What is it? I want to say the name of it on Netflix, and it's a mini. It's almost done. The 27th, I'll see the best. I got so addicted last night, I couldn't get off watching this. I was relaxing and watching this show, and it's called Is Love Blind? Yeah, something about. I think it's called Is Love Blind. It was a cool thing because it was like, can somebody fall in love with each other, never meeting their face, what they physically look like? Can you fall in love with somebody, not physically looking what they look like, and you're honest and you say how you feel and what you went through? Can you get connected in that way? And these people, there's like what, 5 couples, they kind of fell in love, and they're showing the whole thing of they're still together. Will they marry and they have to do it all within a certain amount of time. And it's almost crazy. People would never understand it, but I think it's possible that you could do that. That you could get to know somebody just by listening to them for hours. They would talk hours and hours and hours for over several days till they knew somebody really, really good, and most of their faults and everything. Not everything. They would ask all kinds of questions, and yeah, so they kind of fell in love with each other. These 5 couples, and the last show was so they got to go up to the altar and say yes to each other. Do they actually are going to get married to each other? And they paused it, and I never got to see it because I have to wait till the 27th to see it. Yeah, it's kind of a neat concept, but you know what? I get it though. I kind of get that. Could you fall in love with somebody sight unseen? So they have their pods. There's 2 pods, and they film all up to each other. Like, so you got 2 pods, and it's like I go in with a guy on the other side, and there's a whole bunch of guys and a whole bunch of women. And for days, for hours, for 19 hours, I guess, they constantly talk to each other, and they'll switch it up to another one. And then they take notes on the person, and then they'll come back, and then you keep coming back to the one that you're connected to. And in the end, they propose to them blind. They propose marriage to them blind because they don't know what they look like, but they fell in love with them through their personality and how they are inside, not their outside, which I thought was really cool. And so, yeah, I mean, I think some people are going to think it's absolutely crazy that it's not possible, but I think differently on that. I think that sometimes that's the whole point why I don't like showing a face. I think people are connected physically what somebody looks like, and you could be with somebody, the right person. You might be. Oh, you hope I'm a C? You might be a C. I hope to, because that's the easiest. Okay, well, we'll try and see if we match up. Sure. We'll have to work some kind of date together, Misha, and I'll where we can talk to each other. Yeah, no, that's the name of it. Love is Blind. I think that's the name of it's like a mini series on Netflix called Love is Blind. And I just couldn't stop watching. I was fascinated how they did this. And they did a couple things that I didn't like they do on The Bachelorette and causing drama just a little bit. But most of the stuff was pretty good, where they put beautiful music to it. They show the levels of can you be together just for love? That's the whole test. Does love stand the test of time in a marriage, and do you stay together because of it? No, okay. No trips planned soon, but you know how plans go. Oh, that's fine. Oh, yeah, I'll get a hold of you and talk to you. We'll do it. I don't know when. We'll do it when I can. I don't want to make a plan either, but I think I could grab you on a StreamYard when I'm all done, and when I'm in my slower time, I could take a couple hours and talk to you offline. Oh, relationships are very tough, but the thing is, it's kind of cool. If you really watched it, it was really, really, I don't know, it was intriguing. I found it very cool that you could do that. Not everybody met the partner or got along, but certain people they automatically clicked in. And one couple was surprisingly crazy, but they clicked in because of that. Their personalities matched so much that it was just that one couple was like, because 3 women liked him, and then you got thinking, oh, he's never going to end up with nobody. He's like a player. And then the more you get into his story, the more you found out actually he truly does care about the lady he picked. Because, yeah, it was weird. He just went through feelings and emotions, and you don't have to pick. You don't have to get married. It's your choice. If you do click in, then the movie was on. Well, not the movie, but the storyline's on you guys who picked each other. Well, that's what was fascinating. They have to. You're gonna love this. They have to be married in 32 days. They have to know each other in 32 days. So they set up that you had so many days to meet and talk with each other. And when you talk to each other, and just felt the connection, then the guy has to propose to you blinded. He goes, I really have that connection. Will you marry me? And then you'll see him say, yes, I will. So then they shoot over to, yeah, I know. And then they shoot over to where they see each other. They just run up the aisle, and physically they make a really nice couple. Every one of them didn't know what they looked like. In the end, they look kind of like, physically they look like they match. It looked kind of cool how it worked. And then afterwards, then they go on a honeymoon. They fly them to this place where they have no phones. You get the whole time until you get back. You get no phones. They no phones. You're not allowed to watch TV. No media. You can't touch anything. You have to just stay connected and find out, do you connect each other even on on a honeymoon period where they go together and they physically have contact at this point after. And some of them had physical contact. Some of them didn't. I love that first chat. Love that first chat. Is that what you're calling it? You have to get the concept. You might not agree. You might think it's really goofy. And then on the other hand, if you've been through things where somebody connects with you, not physically, it's not everything is physically. That's what I keep trying to say. People need to physically fall in love with somebody, and it shouldn't be about that. Instead of the first sight. Yeah. Love that first chat. Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah. That's funny how you're saying that's yeah, it's funny. But then, so they go on, we're calling it a honeymoon period, where they physically, if they want to do something with each other or not, which two of them didn't. Two of them never did anything. They just hung out with each other, and they slept in the same bed, but physically they didn't do anything because that was not a connection yet. Then after they do that, then they rented like a big room, and they kept them with the same couples with each other. They'd put them together so all the couples could actually talk to each other, how they felt of the relationship and how at that point where they feel. And then, but they all are in not a hotel, but a place where they all could stay. They all had their own privacy, but once in a while they'll get together, because the only people who are going to understand this are people that have been through the experiment. Other people think they're just absolutely crazy, and they did. And then the next step is they got to meet the family, which that's the awkward case. As soon as you go to meet the family, is kind of is the family going to understand this? So they meet both sides of the families, and then some people didn't ever get it, and some people they got it because they apparently were married. They met each other. One couple's parents met each other in a month, and 2 months later they were married, and they were together for 35 years. So is it possible to get that soulmate, the one you love, and you didn't know him for that long? Probably. I think it's very possible, but I mean, that's to each his own opinion. So anyways, I just found that whole scenario kind of fascinating, and I can't wait to finish it, because I don't know who actually ends up staying together and gets married or not, but they get married in 32 days from the start process of when they met each other. So, but you gotta have open mind. If you have a closed mind to this, you'll never agree with it at all. I kind of have more of an open mind. I get where they're coming from. I know it's possible. I know it's possible to fall in love with somebody in a short hour, and you know it's that person, it's the right person. I think it's possible. But this is an experiment, and I mean, they're not truly married. Then they lived together, and they started to fight with each other, and there you go. That's the honeymoon's over. So they got to know their quirks, and all kinds of stuff. And I mean, it's cool, but it's cool what they did with this experiment. I really think it's cool, and that it was so good that they should do it again. Get more people to do it because it was very cool. But I'm sure it's expensive for the show to do this. But I think it was great. They should have another season on it. Because if you're like in your 30s and you really want to get married and you haven't found that right person, you got nothing to lose. You just say no to everybody. Nobody connects with you. It's fine. Don't connect with them. But if you do, then you might be the lucky one to find your true soulmate by that particular way. So, no, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. They put them through the test of reality. They're kind of course, it's a reality show. And of course, they got to put a little bit of spin on it. And of course, they film where they were fighting. That's part of bringing people to watch the show. I get that part. But the other part was kind of cool. It's just how they were constantly talking of their connections and if they're physically attracted. Is there, after you hooked up through not meeting anybody, and then you physically meet each other, did that turn you off, or are you still connected? Does love hold you together? And find out that overpasses what physical appearance looks like. I don't know, but because they're all nice looking people. Every one of them was very, very attractive. Whoever picked them, they're all nice looking. So, but they didn't know that at the time. They didn't know physically what anybody looked like. But when they picked it for the show, they definitely picked good looking people. All right, I'm over 2 hours, and I got to go to my other channel before I can get off. So I wanted to do some. I got to get it together. I need some little bags for this. Oh, actually, I want to see what it looks like. I'm gonna put the plastic on, but oh well. I want to put it. Let's see. I'll shut the light off, and I got to clean up my mess after. Get some little bags. I don't have any Ziploc bags, but there you go. That looks cool. The pinky purple pops out in that dragon too. I think that's going to look really cool. I can't wait till it's done again. This is another one that I like. It is like a science experiment, I guess. But there's people that are looking for love in all the wrong places. I'm going to sing that song. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for love in too many faces. Searching around. Anyways, this could be another solution to finding the right person. If you're lonely and you want to hook up with somebody, it might be the right way. I have to tell you, they don't know what anyone looks like or age unless they talk about it. So you could be Black, Chinese. You have no idea. If you go into the experiment and truly do it correctly, you're falling in love with the person, not what they look like, the physical appearance. So the one couple is black and white. There's one that's 24 years old and 34 years old, over 10 years difference, because they just hooked up and they just connected in the right way because they didn't know they found out about age. Eventually, I guess you're allowed to say, you talk about that, but you're not supposed to really talk about what you physically look like. Not really, because it's not based on physical appearance. It's based on how you feel and hooking up with personalities in your inside. So I don't know. I think it's cool. Whether you think it's goofy, I can see people thinking it's goofy for sure. They won't even understand it at all. I just like watching it. Too many people are too much on to what somebody looks like, and that's stupid because you could be missing somebody right around the corner that's really nice. You could. Physical thing drives me crazy. It does. I think people are so into physical appearance that somebody that's genuinely fantastic. Okay, you would rather go with somebody, not you, Misha, but people would rather go with somebody that abuses them, beats them up, does all kinds of crap, to somebody that might not be the total perfect 10 score on it, and find out that this person would take care of you the rest of their lives. You'd have a long marriage. They would be wonderful with you and respect you and do whatever you ask. To somebody because they're good looking, having that crap. Well, that's what I mean. I'm just saying that's why physical appearance drives me crazy. If you connect inside in a good way then if the person looks good on the outside, then that's just a bonus as far as I'm concerned. But if you don't look good, it's just the way it is. That's how I think. Actually, I tend to get turned off by people that are overly good looking. I don't trust them. I think they're too conceited. I do. I think somebody, if I was not married and looking for somebody, and somebody was extremely good looking, I'd probably be turned off of them because I think they're too much in their head. I got to tell you a funny story about that. What happened was when I was younger, and that was before I got married and everything. I was like 18 years old. And I was so excited. I was very shy. I still can be shy, but I was extremely shy. And my sister had a wedding and got married, and I met the disc jockey, which he was cute. That's what attracted to me. It was physical appearance that you're going to hope you listen to this, Misha, and everybody else, because it's kind of funny. So anyways, I was attracted to him because, he's a disc jockey. You're 18 years old, music. How cool. He's cute too. I found him very cute. And so he asked me on a date. And I was like so excited because it was like I didn't date much. I think I started dating at 17 years old, and he was a date about 18, I think I'd say, somewhere in there. Anyways, he picks me up. He goes, "Oh, you're ready for this one?" He picks me up for my date, and then he goes downtown. And the first thing he said to me was, "Oh, is this going to be Dutch treat?" So we're on a date, and he's already telling me I have to pay half the bill for our date. So right there, I wonder if that would turn you on. He's already telling me I have to pay Dutch treat. We have to go Dutch treat, paying half my meal, which I had to pay. And then he goes up and down the streets looking at these outfits. Exactly, you think? And then it gets better, Misha. Then he goes up and down the street going, "Oh, wouldn't I look good in that outfit? Oh my God, I think I'd look really good in this outfit. Wouldn't I look good in this outfit? Oh my God, yeah. What do you think? Wouldn't I look nice?" It was all about me, and how good he looks and what outfit. Oh my God, that turned me so off of looks. I'm telling you, it was like that turned. You want to think? There you go. That was to do with looks, and couldn't stand it. I thought, oh, you freaking conceited asshole. Sorry, my language, but. Not a sugar mama. No, because I was 18 years old. I'm not talking about now. Would be a sugar mama. I'd be a sugar grandma, but I'm not a sugar mama. He was looking. I was his age. I was younger than he was. So how can I be a sugar mama? You're making me laugh. I'll get. How can I be a sugar mama when I'm younger than him? Or the fact that he wants me to pay everything. Was he cheap? Absolutely. That was a big red flag, by the way. I didn't go out ever again. He asked me to go out again. I said no. Yeah, on a second date, and I was so turned off. I said no. I'd never go out with you ever. No thanks. Go keep your swelled head to yourself. Seriously. So that's what I've had with experiences with men that think they're so good looking. Oh my God. Just a turn off for me. It's sad to say, but if somebody looks good looking, it's kind of a turn off. I don't find it attractive that much. So that's why I don't show my face. I'm not based on what somebody looks like. Even though, look at Misha, I won't show my face. Look at my cup. I was trying to sell merchandise for my channel a while back. And so that's one of the things right here. Lacey, my dog, and I bought a cup to see, and it's really made. It's a good made cup, but look at it. That's cute. Hey, that's it. I don't wear that anymore, obviously, and I have long hair. I had short hair when I did this 5 years ago. But that's me 5 years ago. And that's my Pooh. I still have her. She's 5 years old, Lacey Pooh. And that's the hat I made. I made all this whole outfit. I made the apron, and I crocheted and made the hat. And have I been teased on that? That's why I took away the hat. Because, oh my God, Misha, you know what? I want to tell you. if people are sexy and full of themselves, I find they're more apt to cheat. Yes. Yes. Yeah. That's good thinking. I was going to say, you know what I got? No wonder why I don't come out with this outfit anymore. I was live streaming with that outfit all the time. You know what I got? About last year, 2 years ago, when I first came out again talking, and people met my channel, they told me my hat looks like a condom on my head. Is that a nice thing to say? Seriously. That's what they said. They told me that my hat looks like, I thought it was a unique chef's hat because it looks like a chef hat. And then I crocheted it. And yeah. Did you just want to fix your hair? What do you mean? I didn't like, he's been listening the whole time. You knew. I knew it, Mike. You were listening. How long have you been listening to the conversation? He had to come out when I said that because he's dying. I made him laugh so hard he was hiding. He was lurking for the whole time because it's been at 4. So Mike's been lurking for hours, listening to my conversations. You came for the foods. So yeah, he remembers it was Nick that said that. He kept teasing me and saying my hat looks like a condom on my head. And that's why Misha Mike's laughing so hard. He was I brought him out of the cold just for making fun of myself. I love my hat. Hey, I'm not getting rid of it. It's the start of my channel, and it means something to me that I made it. But God, did I go through torture somebody saying that to me? Jeez, Johnny. I'm telling you, Misha, sometimes I get put up with a lot of crap. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, come here. What's the matter, babe? Come here. Come here, sweetie. Have you been here the whole time? Have you been here the whole time, Mike? Come here. Oh, Wendy, we're having some good laughs. Yeah, you should be a little bit hesitant. This is somebody I know that I considered a friend saying that about my hat. Wendy, look at, as a lady's point of view, does that hat look like a condom on my head? Mike, I'm killing Mike. Mike's dying laughing. He didn't come out of the closet until I started talking like that. Hey, Wendy, doesn't that look like a kind of a homemade chef's hat? But it was supposed to look actually like it has little beads. I sewed all over the hat was beads, and it's supposed to be like a cupcake on my head. Seriously, that I'm just telling you that I can't stop laughing. That's what was said. Look, I'd like to point out, I should actually bring you the material and show you. Yes, but it was a chef's hat, but it was designed like a chef's hat, but to look like a cupcake, like at the top of that would be the you remember, I'm creative here. The crocheted part that I glued on would be the base of a cupcake, and then the flowing part of the white part. So it was kind of like a chef's hat, but to look like kind of a cupcake. So it has little tiny things sewn on it. It's more like a muffin. It's more like a muffin head. Hey, there's a lot of detail on that hat. I put a lot of love into it. I'm just saying. And see the abuse I get to put up with? I'm telling you. I should be hiding from everybody and saying, giving the old fingers, and not the end ones, the middle one. Like once in a while, I've done that to Mike, give him my middle finger once in a while. No, you heard it right. You heard what I said. That hat, you didn't hear it wrong, Wendy. I will repeat it again because it's an adult channel and I'm allowed to talk a little rough. I had people say, the one guy, No, I'm not giving it up, and you should give it. I'm not giving it a. I love my hat. I'm sure it was well crafted. Yes, Wendy. Yes, of course it was a jerk guy, a guy from the UK, or actually from Wales. That Nick. That's when he first met this channel. Nick met me in the other channel, and when I brought him over here, when he first met me, he called it that I have a condom on my head. Yes, that's the right word. He said it was a condom on my head. So you didn't hear it wrong, Wendy. You heard it exactly right. Exactly right. That's right. That's what they said. That's what I got called. And I went, so now I'm a little self-conscious of my cute little hat. So see what one word could say to change your thoughts. You should never let somebody, I was wrong. I should never let somebody affect me over a mean thing said. Well, they were trying to be funny too, though. And it was, I don't know. I found it more insulting than funny, but hey, I mean, some people, obviously you're laughing. You guys, she's laughing her head off. See, it was funny at first. And then afterwards it was like, that's mean. That's mean. One word, condom. Well, condom head. I guess it's two words that could be put devastation to my mind after that. You know what I mean? Two words, condom head. I'm being so silly today. It's a good thing I took it as a grain of salt today. I think it's funny. A burial at sea. Well, that's not a friend, is it? Is that a friend? He doesn't come anymore to my channel. I had to give him heck because he was getting really mean with me on my channel. And I went, that's not a friend. You don't treat people on their own channel like garbage. He was starting to be like you do gotta laugh. That's true, Wendy. I'm saying it purposely to make you laugh anyways. If I was so offended, I was at the time offended by it, but I'm not now. I could care less. But at the time I was offended by it and I went, see that word put in the wrong concept? That's not nice. Freaking men in their words. Oi, 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 oi. Yes, Budgie Man. Yes, that's Budgie Man. That's what he did to me. Yes, and then he was getting a little rough on my live streams, like where he was like thought he was funny, but he started to insult me really badly. And then everyone thinks and then everyone thought, wow, am I ever mean to be picking on him? But he got so bad and his mouth was terrible that I had to sit there and block. I did one time. I kicked him off of a hangout. Only one time I kicked him off of a hangout, and that was brought attention to him, and it made me look like I was the baddest guy around here. It wasn't helping my channel. It was making me look bad because I did that. And everybody felt sorry for, oh, poor Nick. Well, you should meet Nick. Nick's language is like disgusting, and some of the stuff he comes out with was horrible. And I didn't know that until the more I got to know him. Then I went, that too much. Brain in his pants. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. When I met my husband, I thought he was hot, but I didn't get into him until I got to know him. I like how she put that though. Oh, when I met my husband, I thought he was hot, but I didn't get into it. I'm sorry, Brittany. That sounds so funny and cute at the same time. That's cute, Brittany. I think that's so cute. I'm going to repeat that again. It's making me laugh. Okay, when I met my husband, I thought he was hot, but I didn't get into him until I got to know him. That's a whole story in itself. Oh, now I'm starting to wake up. Took my hat to wake me up, but now I need some coffee. Oh, this has been fun. I think it looks kind of cool, my diamond painting too. The purple pink added to it. I love the blues right in here. This is going to really stick out. It looks great. Great. She goes, oh, this. Yeah, where can you come to be amused, eh, Wendy? You never know on my channel what I'm going to talk about or anybody else. Mike was quiet, listening to me, lurking the whole time, kind of creepy as I talk. And the only thing, Wendy, you're going to love this. Okay, so he was here for quite a while, lurking in the background. I know he doesn't go for coffee, so today's his day off that he's not going out. But the point was, he listened to me for, I've been on for 2 hours. So he's been hanging around for probably 2 hours. Yeah. And you know what he was doing? He didn't start coming out and dying laughing until I told him about my hat looked like a condom. And then he comes out and he's cracking up. He's dying laughing. That's how come he came up. I mentioned condom as a hat. He dies laughing, and then he comes out of his closet and starts cracking up. Yeah. It was the fact of the condom that brought him out. See, here, Mike, here's a condom. Come on, little boy. Here you go. Make sure you use your condoms. And Passion's in town too. You're walking in. You never know what you walk into my channel with. Yeah, don't ask. I gotta keep this coffee up. Yum. Okay. Johnny Grissom is my son's. Oh, I like it. Johnny is my son's name. I like the name Johnny. That sounds cute. Nice. I come here and Nana is talking about. It's an adult channel. I'm allowed to now. I would never think to talk like that before. Well, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little. And you know my answer to that is, just because I'm a Nana doesn't mean I'm not a woman. I am woman. Hear me roar. Meow. I like saying that too. I am woman. Hear me roar. Yeah. It doesn't mean that I'm Nana. The name Nana means your grandma, but you're also a woman and mother and all kinds of things. So you're allowed to. I figure after 60 years on the earth, I can talk any way I want or anything, as long as there's no children around. And children are not here because I make it that way. They're safe. I would never talk like this if kids were here. He says, how is everybody today? Apparently, we're laughing and having a good time now. So, see, it took the word condom to make people laugh. See, we all are. Look, we all have dirty minds. Don't even get me started on that. You know, I go to church every Sunday, but it does not mean that I don't have a little funky mind. So you all do. You're fighting it. I'm just saying, look I'm happy to be religious, and I'm happy. I'm very happy that but God also made me a human being. He made me to be a woman, and we have to talk things like that openly about stuff. So it is part of life. So don't everybody be shocked of talking about condoms, because condom. It shouldn't be scary. It is what it is. It's, you're never innocent, Mike. So the point of the story is, we're all grown adults here. I have an adult channel. And you know what? It's better to talk condoms than not, because now you're going to have unwanted kids not using one. Sorry. I don't know. It must be my age that I don't care anymore what I talk about. It is Nana. I'm not shocked. It is, you know what I mean? Your grandma too, Wendy. We've been on the planet. Like, what is there to be shocked about anymore? Oh my God, there's no conversation that could really shock me at all anymore. None. I mean, I laugh. All natural. You can make some fun balloon. That's true. I did that too. It's good for a party when you can't find the balloons, and kids wouldn't even know what that was anyways. Passion, if you blew it up, and especially like it's clear white, they wouldn't even know what it was. Oh, you were not. Listen to him. Don't believe him. His mom is Susan Lee, and she's a lovely lady. Where's your mom? You should get in trouble for that. I was a wanted kid. It's not fun. Where is his mother? Susan? Oh my God, Mr. Doughboy is being, we got to look out for you. Don't trust him. His mom's Susan Lee, so there's no way he was raised mean. She's a beautiful lady. So we're catching you. We're catching on to you. Oh, well, at times I tell my kids to go away because they're a pain in the butt. Of course you do. Yeah. So, yeah, he's thinking he's fooling us, pulling the wool out of our eyes, but he is not. Yes. Susan, your son needs to stick his nose in the corner. Yes, with glue. Oh, that reminds me. You guys bring me up such the best stories here. I have to tell you about, not did I tell you about the cheap date, why I get turned off of good-looking men, but anyways, now I'm going to tell you about a teacher. I was really shy in school, and if you got the smart Alex, the ones that were in school, I had a teacher. I can't believe this. You could do this. He would make you take, if you were really being mouthy or cheating or doing anything wrong, you know how he disciplined you? Seriously, you would have to draw a big circle on the board, because if you were chewing gum, this is how he got you, okay? So he would make you, seriously, I can't believe I'm saying this because right now, today it would be called abuse. But he would do a big circle on the board, and you would have to put your glue on your nose and put your nose to the board. That's what he would do. That's how he taught you from stopping chewing gum in school, that you would have to literally put it on your nose and put your nose onto the board. And that you had to stay there for a while with your gum on your nose to the board. Seriously. So I don't know if you think that's mean or not. Yeah, frick, are you kidding me? Oh, no, I can tell you a story. I was shy, so I really didn't do anything wrong. But then I tell you, in grade school, too, nuns. I had nuns, too, as teachers, and I had some wonderful nuns. And then other ones were kind of, I remember, what did I do? I cheated. I was not a good cheater. I'm the worst. That's why I can't lie. I'm not a good liar, and I'm not a good cheater. I say what it is because I would be punished if I lie. So what happened was I was cheating on, this was in grade one. And I know for you, you're not all Catholic, but anyways, I think it was grade 1 or 2. And I was so shy, but I was stressed out on a test, and I was trying to do the test, and I panicked, and I looked over and cheated on somebody's test. Well, let me tell you what happened to there. Boy, I got caught, and I wasn't the only one cheating. There was many cheaters, but of course, I'm the one that's the lucky one that gets caught, because all my whole life, that's why I don't lie or cheat, because I get caught. I'd be the first one in prison if I was like doing some of the stuff that people would do. So anyways, anybody that's Catholic will know this, and Mike knows it. So they would set up in the summertime to celebrate Virgin Mary's birthday. Virgin Mary was on a counter, and you had flowers all the way around it, and we celebrate her birthday in the Catholic religion. Well, anyways, I had to kneel on the floor and stare at Virgin Mary for a while because of my cheating in about grade 1, grade 2. So I was on my knees and praying for forgiveness because I cheated. I could tell you story after story. Oh my God. But this, you know what, this affected me still today. So it was a good thing, kind of a good experience, that I never lost control or did anything wrong, because I always get nabbed. I can't cheat, lie, because it was always caught since I was a kid. So that is why you get such honesty from me, is because it'll come back to me lying. I'm not good at it. I'm the worst liar on earth. Now, some of us, like Mike, tend to lie, and you have to find it. So he's a good little liar. I'm just saying, Mike can lie and fib a little, but he makes it obvious that he is lying. So, but he obviously was not punished by the nuns at school. So I'm just telling you. Oh boy, good old days. Oh my God, I got to tell you another time I cheated. You're baloney. My Sarah's a liar. And I have to tell you another one. See, this is why in high school, the same thing happened. You're going to love this one. I don't know if I told this story. I was telling my daughters that. I said, okay, so English was not one of my favorite subjects. I like math and science, but I'm still today, I hate writing things. I write them, and that's why people are correcting my spelling, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with somebody helping me out if I didn't word something right. but I do my best. I think I'm doing okay for how I was. So I go to high school, and I was so stressed out. Christmas was coming, and he made us. We had to write our own play. That was part of, I don't know, grade 10 high school. We had to come up and make up a play, for Christ's sakes. Sorry, God, I should have said that. But write up a play. I had to drop a whole play. And I was panicking and panicking and panicking. So then I saw this book of a play. And so I kind of, rewrote the same play, but changed it just a little bit enough that I did it. But then the whole time I had such a terrible Christmas, because we had to come back and we had to hand it in, and then he had to come back and mark it after Christmas. So my Christmas holiday was so spoiled. It was terrible, because all I could think of is, he's going to catch me. Oh my God, he's going to catch me. He's going to catch me cheating on writing a play. Oh my God, I'm going to get nailed. Sure enough, you know what he does? He gets up in front of the class, and you have to understand, I was really shy in high school and grade school. Lots. Like, I didn't want to even put my hand up. I wanted to be one of the ones where, and it happened in grade 9, that I could miss school and they wouldn't even know I was there. So he goes, oh, I have to tell you, I was reading all the plays over the holidays, and I saw this girl. Oh, I was so impressed that she was struggling and everything, but she wrote this wonderful play, and goes on about the play. And then he tells me, this is a part where my stomach turned and I want to vomit. He says, but I was a dramatic arts teacher several years ago. And I thought that place sounded familiar. So I went back. It was called The Sandbox. Don't ever rate The Sandbox. Anyways, and found out that he had performed that play years before as a dramatic arts teacher. Yes, drama. He did the play. So I was nailed, caught into the wall. And I was like so embarrassed. And I was like, oh my God, first of all, I wrecked my Christmas for cheating. And then I get caught. So this is my life since I've been a kid. So this is not what I'm going to do, is lie to you or cheat. Oh no, it was so embarrassing. I was really shy. So if you think about somebody really being shy and they nab you right there, oh my God, I just wanted to cry. I had to run out of I did it. I was so embarrassed. I ran out of the class because I was so embarrassed. I didn't know. And I made the teacher in the end felt bad, because he knew he's the one you put your nose to the wall if you do anything. He knew I was a really good kid. I was quiet. I didn't talk. His torture was not as hard. If this was somebody mouthy, he would have been a lot harder on somebody. For me, he really wasn't that hard. He just embarrassed me, and he knew he really affected me, and I left. And then we talked later, and we got it all out, and he said, this mark won't count. I'm not going to fail you, but for now on, you're going to have to work harder to do it. And he ended up being a cool teacher, I guess, in the end, that he knew how he affected me, that it was actually quite good. So anyways, that's the story of a couple stories of my life, why I don't tend to lie or cheat, because it always comes out. You should know I rebel and put things in the wrong places all the time. You're a rebel without a cause, or you're a rebel with a cause? So there you go. That's story time. I hope you all learned something from that story, Mike. Never, ever to cheat or lie, because it'll always come out in the end. Always. I always find cheaters and liars. I'm good at it because I know I always got caught. So why would I catch others? Oh, I catch lies all the time. And it's not good. Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't cheat. It's not good. It'll come out, and your punishment will be a lot worse than just admitting the truth. No, what were you? No, is that now? What were you saying? Yeah, funny guy. In the 3rd grade, I had to pee. My teacher wouldn't let me. I know. Oh, I have a story like that too. In the 3rd grade, I had to pee. My teacher wouldn't let me pee. I was begging her, and I had to go to the badly. She finally let me go, and I had to run. I never made it. Yeah, I have a story like that too. And that's wrong about a teacher, by the way, Passion. I was in kindergarten. I was super shy, and she wouldn't let me go to the bathroom either. And I was trying, and she wouldn't let me go either. Well, what happened was I peed right in the chair, right in grade 1. You know how embarrassing that is for a little kid? You pee on the chair, and then you want no one to see it. So You go get toilet paper to try to cover it up underneath your chair of your desk. Yeah, no, they did the same thing to me. So I understand. I think I was in about grade 1 or 2, and they wouldn't let me go either. She showed me. I did. I just put like toilet paper down, and I was like, and I'm thinking in my head, I'm going, is this really covering up the fact? Like now I've made it more noticeable. Remember, I'm like grade 1. I'm not an old kid here. I'm like a little kid, and I was so nervous and scared, and I didn't know what to do. And so I went up and got paper towels and tried to hide it underneath my seat. But that's mean. If you think about it, when a freaking kid says they got to go to the bathroom, let the freaking little kid go to the bathroom, for crying out loud, teachers. Come on now. There's one thing when they get older and they're fooling around in the bathroom, but when they're little kids, come on. Yeah. Yeah, I understand where you're going through with this, Passion. It's wrong. There's no way that you should torture a little kid to sit there. If the kid says got to go to the bathroom, freaking let them go to the bathroom. Especially at that age, grade 1, 2, like let them go. Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, it's sad when you go through those little things. You don't want your own kids to go through them. That's why, as a parent, you do the same thing. You try not for your kids to go through the same crap as, the minute a little kid, and if they're fooling around the bathroom and they're known to fool around the bathroom, I get it as a teacher. But I was really shy. I didn't cause trouble. I was very shy. Let me frickin' go. She was an older lady. She retired when I was in the 4th grade. Yeah, and that's what happens. Teachers should be aware of somebody that's really shy. They're not going to act the same way as somebody that's the what's that word? I always like that because they said it to me at work too, and I think that's why I got more mouthy now as I got older. The squeaky wheel always gets the job, and I was so sick of hearing that the squeaky wheel. But it's true. The one that has the biggest mouth is the one that gets the most attention. And sometimes you gotta stand up for yourself and be the mouthy one and get out of the shyness, and you got to overcome that because for your own sake. Because yeah, fear is the one with the biggest mouth always gets it. Yeah, oil. Yep. The one with the squeaky wheel gets the oil. That's it. The one with the squeaky wheel gets the oil. So I don't think that's fair, and I still don't think it's fair, but it's true. In society, that's the way it goes. I forgot to take my lost property day was horrible and kept falling down. I was so embarrassed. Other kids kept laughing at me. See, that's not right. I mean, that's the way kids are kids. Kids can be cruel to each other, and there's a lot you can't do. But if you, as an adult, you see it, you should stop that. If you saw somebody laughing at somebody that was embarrassing to them, and you could tell, then you would kind of take the kids aside and say, okay, that's enough. That's not very nice. And when you make a difference, because you know what? It's so, look at me. I'm talking about stories when I was kids, like in kindergarten, in grade 1, in high school. It's because it affected me. That's why I remember these stories. Frick, I can't remember whether I don't know what I want to say. Like yesterday, I can't remember whether I turned the internet on or not. But those stories I remember. And I was only a kid in kindergarten, grade 1. I can remember things that have made an effect in your life. You'll always remember, no matter I'm 60. No matter how old I get, I will be able to remember all those experiences I did. Yeah, I know, Misha. It's just whatever you see. I know you're not. We tend to be good mothers, and we tend to not do the same thing. You don't try to pass on what embarrassed you or what didn't work for you. You don't want your kids to go through that. If you're a good mom, and you won't, you'll speak up against them and look out for them. And I expect that for any adult that's a good person. You should be looking out for kids too, because there are two sides of things here. Sometimes kids get on your nerves. Oh my God. And teenagers are like, I love how Kathleen puts it. aliens. They freaking are aliens when they're a teenager. But it doesn't mean that they don't still need love and attention in a good, positive way. Of course they do. Even though you want to strangle them at times, they still need your help. They're not the adults. They want to act like an adult. They know everything. Oh, don't tell me. I know everything. Oh, my God, that stage drives me crazy, teenagers. But I'm still for them. When they first start to cry or somebody does something in high school and it's not mean, I'd still, my heart drops and it's like, okay, forget that you were an alien 2 seconds ago. I'm still there for you as a grandma or a mother. I'm still going to act the same way. They could beat the heck out of you, but if you love your kids and your grandkids and so forth, you will do anything for them. It's because the condom grade school was a learning edge. High school, you found a dud stud. So, oh, you live such a horrible life, Mike. What a horrible life. What a horrible life you led. Oh my goodness. Just horrible. I know, eh? He just had such a rough life, this guy. Oh, I think all these stories are funny though. Brings back memories, makes me feel young again. Poor Mike. Poor Mike. This is like a cartoon. Poor Mike. Oh, you guys are so funny. It's been fun. I needed to wake up. So I do owe my other channel some time. I didn't go on last night. I just didn't feel like it. And you know what? If I don't feel like it means I have no energy. That's why I would rather not come on the internet if I have no energy and just take a night off. I felt like, you know what? I was listening to, when you think about if you're religious on Sundays, what do they say? Isn't Sundays a time of rest? And I literally took that in my brain. Yeah, I think I'm too tired. I need rest. So Sundays, I think that's what it's all about. Sundays is the day of rest. That's why stores used to be closed. And it wasn't like all about retail merchandising and selling things on a Sunday. But now it is. Narcissists tend to make up stories. I don't think that's what Mike is, but if that's what you're saying, Mike's a narcissist, I don't think so, but oh, well, me and you, Misha, we're gonna get together. Like I said, we'll do that song. It'll be fun. We'll put it to, I don't know, I have to come up with some kind of cool plan for me and you with that. I think it's gonna be awesome. No rest on Saturdays no more. Yeah. No, I know you're joking. Okay. Not a problem. I know you're joking. At least I thought you were joking. If you weren't, then it would be sad, but narcissist in training. Uh-oh. Yeah. I'm gonna stay on here since I did 3 hours. I was trying to get off in 2, but I got to go to the other channel because I didn't put any time in it, and that's the one I need more time in. But this has been a blast talking to you guys. It's a lot of fun, reminiscing. I love doing that every so often. Reminiscing why people are the way they are today. It's all to do with childhood. It all connects all the time. But this diamond painting, seriously, I love the colors. I thought it was going to kill me because of how dark the colors are on here, but it makes me want to work on it. I almost hurt myself to work on it because the more I do it, the more I'm falling in love with this one because the colors are, look at that dinosaur. Seriously. Look at how gorgeous this dinosaur is going to be. Or dragon. Sorry, not dinosaur, but dragon. This is going to look, oh my gosh, with the blues. It's beautiful. Yeah, I love it. That's why when I like something, I can't stop working on it. I keep working on it to get it done. If I take my time on a painting, I don't like it as much. That's what it tells me because I don't want to go back to it and work hours on it. This one I do. I'm enjoying this. Yeah, thanks. I like the look. I think it's going to be really, I think he's going to be happy. I already got the frame for this. I ordered it. So I'm done the other one, and I'll have to pull them out and show you them all, but I'm done the other one. It's all framed for the one son-in-law. This one's going to get all painted and done, and then I'll frame this one for my other son-in-law. So they each got one. And then I don't know. I did say I want to work on a journal, so I will. Oh, you going out? You're not on here today? So I won't see you on the other channel. You're taking off, Mike? It's all good. Yeah, I was thinking you're going to be here longer, but you're leaving? you're going to go to the other one. Okay, no, I'll be there. Okay, cool, because I was hoping you'd come to the other one. Yeah, see, we're going to go to the other channel in a minute. He's saying bye. He's not leaving me. We're saying bye so I can go to the other channel, but I'm just putting it to the 3-hour mark, 13 minutes, and then I don't want to open up another bag of diamond paintings because then I'll start on it. And you can hurt yourself, Passion. That's what I found out. Yesterday, what I was doing was I was not just doing live streaming here. When I was talking to you on the other channel, I was diamond painting. So I was diamond painting for a couple hours there. Then I came back and diamond painted on this channel. My arms were hurting by the time I did that. So I have to stop doing that. I'm going to try not to diamond paint when I'm on the other channel talking to you guys, because I actually hurt yesterday because of this was hours I worked on this and my tendonitis was acting up. So I have to cool it. And you too. Yeah. You can really hurt yourself with doing even this simple craft. Yeah. Yeah. You do too much diamond painting where you're doing it hours and hours, you're going to hurt yourself. And if you have tendonitis, it's going to act up. So I have the limit to only a couple hours a day, and that's fine. Well, with rest. So if I do an hour, 2 hours here, and then I don't come back to see you for hours later on, then it's okay. It's okay that at least I had a rest period of so many hours in between. It's fine. But to do it constantly, like I said, I think I was on the live stream for at least 2.5 hours. So I was diamond painting, then doing everything. Then I came over here and I was on here for probably another couple hours. I was freaking in pain after. So I went, nope, I got to cool it. But that's what I do. I tend to get excited about something I'm working on and I want to finish it. And then you hurt yourself because you're not paying attention to your body. Your body's telling you you're hurt, stop. And I tend to go on past the part where I'm supposed to stop. I think a lot of people do that, where your body always warns you ahead, you're in pain, and then you go on that extra time more and more and more. So, yeah. And it's weird that you think you could hurt yourself on just but it's the repetitious thing of me using my arm and my hands constantly. That's what happened to me when I colored. And then my hand is killing me. Yeah, you have to learn how to stop your brain and say, okay, I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed this, but I got to stop. You have to force yourself to stop or you're really going to hurt for days. And I know it's not easy to do. I get it because you're an intense thing what you're doing. When I do the diamond painting, I'm an intense focusing on projects I do. And I'm really enjoying it. I have that really high stuff. Oh, okay, no problem. Gotta go, hubby, up from work. And yeah, I'll see you later, honey. Bye, hun. Wait, take care of yourself. We'll talk to you soon. Don't forget, guys, Mr. Doughboy's coming on Thursday at 7 p.m. Mr. Doughboy, 7 p.m. on this channel. I'm excited to see him. He put a lot of work into his channel. Oh my God, he did a cool video. He cleaned up, I think he's telling me he cleaned up the area. His mom's really proud of him too, Mr. Doughboy 357. And he cleaned up so that the cameras, and he even bought a new camera and sound system, so it's going to be awesome. Yeah, big hugs to you there, Wendy. Oh yeah, let's do a little prayer there for Kathleen. I haven't seen her. I didn't talk to her since I think yesterday morning, so she's probably getting all prepped, and so I haven't seen her on. I don't think she's been on too much. So my thoughts are with her on this date. I realize it's not till March 3rd, but I'm still been thinking of her offline. And when I went to church, I was kind of praying there too about her. Funny, I was hiding. Wait a minute. Funny, I was thinking of him being on last night and no show. Oh, you did? Well, you can always rewatch it. It's okay, Passion. It's okay. It's this Thursday, yeah, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But he put a lot of work, like I told you. He put a really cool video connecting me and him. He did. I know he was talking about cleaning up the shack. Well, I don't want to call it shack, but his man cave. And I bet you it's going to look cool because I told him you really should clean that up. You can make that as a store online and show your stuff and sell your stuff right on the shelves, and they could see it right online when you're live streaming. And if anybody's interested in purchasing anything, they'll see it right on the shelf. So he could design that area that he's at really cool. So yeah, I put a lot of work into it. It's okay. You guys come. I'm hoping you can either rewatch it. Leave him if you can't come, just leave him a nice comment when you rewatch it. Yeah, you didn't come on, and I thought you were mad at me. Oh, would you stop it? No, I'm not mad at you, and I was tired. Listen to me. I'm going to say this again for the 10,000th time. I am tired, and when I leave off of here, and I don't show up at night, it's because my body needs it. I am tired. I'm not mad at anyone. I don't want any emails saying, "Are you mad at me?" Because I'm not mad. I swear to you, I am not mad. And I told you, did I have to tell you the story again when I was a kid? I don't lie, so I'm not lying now to say if something were pissing me off, Mr. Mike, you know that I would tell you. Mike, and I talk to you on Facebook, but there is absolutely nothing. There's nothing, nobody I'm mad at, nothing. I try not to do that. I don't like it. I don't like it mad at anybody. Not me, him. Who's him? I'm not mad at anybody. I am not, no, I'm not even mad at that. God bless his soul. No, I don't even think about any of them right now. There's times where it gets to me, YouTube, and I'll tell you when it gets to me. But last night I was so tired and I just wanted to relax. Full disclosure, not full. I'll make sure nothing to hide. All I was if I don't come on at night, I'm burnt out and I have to go relax. And of course, what did I do? I watched the show. I told you, Misha, I was watching that. Love is Blind. It's a mini series, and I can't wait. I was like addicted to it. I couldn't stop watching it. So I was resting and watching this show that I could not fall asleep to because I was like so into it. So yeah, I like watching TV sometimes and totally not even thinking about YouTube to take my mind off of it. And I needed it because I wanted to rest from YouTube. So yeah, I love everyone on here. I'm not mad. Please don't. I feel like one of those people on TV where you say something wrong and you go, please, I understand your side of this, but don't send me any emails, please. I don't want any hate mail because it's not true. Yeah, well, I do. You know, when I put the most amount of hours is when I really like it, Misha. When I'm having, like today, I'm having fun. I should have been off probably an hour ago. I had fun. I'm talking to you guys and I'm enjoying it. So it's easy when you enjoy it. When it's hard and I'm tired and I'm not enjoying it as much, I'll tend to get off after an hour. Oh, look at Mike. You want to start something up, Mike. So I don't have to worry about what I do because I just don't know what I am doing, Misha. No, no. I don't think she's going to agree with that one. That's poppycock. No, I don't agree with that one, Misha. No, 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 no. That's the excuse men do. Men like using that. No, not agreeing with that one, Mike. That's not a good statement. No. You only get away with that once, and then after that, forget it. We know you're playing the games here because men like to play games. So do women, though. Women play game on each other too, which is kind of silly. But he's old and senile. Oh, so you're gonna feel sorry for him now because he's old and senile? Kisses Nana now. Now I can. Oh, he's old and senile. Oh, you get away with it because you're old and senile in your second childhood. Wow, she's like sweet to you. She's like beating up you today. Yeah, you like to play games, right? Let's play, Yeah, that's it, Well, it's early. You're good, Misha. You're on the ball. If it's early for you, you're just on the ball, lady. You were on the ball. I'm not on the ball. It takes me a while to get going and get motivated and quick thinking and whatever. I can't do it right away, but afterwards, look out. I sizzle. I sizzle when I get waking up. And you want to mess with me? I'll fix your little wagon. Notice I said little wagon because there's not too many big wagons, is there, around here? Just little ones. Men in their ego. Well, we can drop their ego like a hot cake. Little wagon. And it is about the big wagon. I'm just telling you, women like the big wagon. It's not about a little wagon. But yes, I should stop before I go blind and poke myself in the eye, and I better stop it. I know. Look at Misha's. I saw it. I'm going downhill. I saw it, Misha. I saw it. But I had to go there once in a while. We're grown adults. It is what it is. It's in my nature to be, well, funky at times. Just a little bit. Little bit. I'm never going to hear the end of this, but hey, it's me. Oh, I'm tired. I gotta wake up because this is the energy channel. Now, I'm like better. I couldn't do it. I had no energy to want to come up on my other channel. And I find that I have to have high energy. This one's just me. And I can have energy, not energy. I can just be me. We are getting to the 40 shades now. I know. And you'll leave the building. I get it. You can only handle you can only handle about 20 shades, not 40. If we get to the 40 shades, she's out of here. I got it. I know how you work, Misha. We can only do 20 shades of gray, not 40. But we are adults, Misha. So once in a while, to put out the 20 shades is okay. That's all I'm saying. I'll do 20 shades, not 40 for you. Because full on 40, Misha's out the door. She said, bye, see you later. See you later, alligator. I'm not coming on for a while. I'm not trying to send you away, Misha. Seriously, we are just joking here. But, it's been fun. I know. I didn't send you away because I only touched it a little bit. I only went to the 20 shades. If I went to the 40 shades, you would have been out the door, I think. We are all shade. We are all somewhat shade. Yes. You want to put that word? Absolutely. I don't care who. I can't use that word because I'm going to get myself into trouble that one. But it was about, I was doing a religious thing. But look, if we were created to be attracted to men and men to us, we were created for that. Sometimes you go there because that's in He created us to, have kids. So sometimes you got to cross the border a little bit to have a little bit of fun with it because, hey, 20 shades, 40 maybe not, but 20, 30 shades is okay to touch it. We're created. We're human beings. Men and women are created for each other. And to talk sex talks, that's kind of the thing you get to do. Look, and I'm not being a Dr. Ruth. Now, if you want me a Dr. Ruth, I could go there too. I could get so into detail. Not me. I have a heel. Okay, Mike, you just shattered my ideas of this. I'm shaking my head now. That halo is, a bit rusty. You're not kidding, Passion. Freaking that halo is like, wow. It needs a buffer. Anyways, it's 3 hours, guys. I love you. I love you. I'm going to find you. If you come join me on the other channel, let's have some fun. I'm going to play the music and I got to get hyper. I want to have a good time before I get off. And then I got to go do some gardening stuff and some craft stuff in my kitchen. I got to get it cleaned up. So I am on the go. I wanted to just get some hours up, but I loved it. Thank you, guys. It was fun. I don't normally stay here 3 hours if I don't like it. So it's been fun. And I'm not saying I don't like you. I'm saying I just have no energy and to get going. So now I do. I'm like a high on life here. So I got to turn on my other channel and click this off, and I'll see you in OBS on the other channel. Bye, guys. I might be back tonight. Depends on how I feel.